stole my soul.
Ball out for a kick in to the Tuskers. Jehan to Jaideep, Jaideep to Manan, Manan to Ojas, Ojas trying to find Siddharth and cleared by Arman. Siddharth finds Jehan, Jehan takes a shot, deflected off and out for a kick in. Siddharth finds Chitral, Chitral to Johan, back to Chitral, playing the ball steadily forward. Here's Aditya, who was trying to find some space to cross it to Yash. Arman loses it to Jaideep. Jaideep keeps the ball with him. A good ball, tried to find Jehan, but finds it done with some space, takes a shot and a fantastic goal in the upper corner, and that's the opening goal of the match to Tuskers, courtesy Siddhant Pawar. Jehan with the block. Johan to Aditya. Aditya's pass is deflected off. Gandhi with the free kick. Straight to the keeper. Good block by Neil. Ball falls to Jehan to Siddhant. Siddhant trying to take a finish. Ball falls back to Jehan, who misses a shot in front of goal. Urgency there by the Tuskers. Harsha to Chitral. Chips it but finds Manan. Manan to Jaideep. Jaideep can't find Siddhant, but back with Jehan. Manan takes a shot and that's out for a goal kick. Chitral pushes Siddhant, a foul given, and he wins the ball back. Here's Gandhi, Gandhi with the counter, with the shot on goal and a good stop by Neil. Anish, who is the fox in the box, standing outside as a substitute today. Yes, Jaideep to Siddhant. Siddhant with good movement but under pressure from Arjun. It's out for a corner. Good clear skies today. Arman clears it out. Neil to Manan. Manan back to Ojas. Slips a bit. Trying to find Jaideep. Some patches a bit slippery on the ground. Johan misses that pass. Yes, Siddhant again. And good defending there by Arman, not giving Siddhant enough space. Chitral chips it forward towards Yash, but good keeping by Neil. The fox in the box saying that he would have preferred being there right now. Cheering from the sidelines. And the team owner for the Ravetkar Titans has also just arrived. Ojas ball back for a kick in. Ball falls out towards Jaideep. Tracks back to Neil. Neil chips it out to Manan. Manan trying to play towards Siddhant. Yes, Jehan now with some space, but a good tackle and a good block there by Aditya. Manan with the ball, but can't find Siddhant. Here's Johan with the counter, making some space for himself, trying to find the keeper off guard, but blocked by Ojas, who could read his movement. Siddhant chips it towards Aditya. Aditya with some good movement. Yes, Chitral, and that's a shot, and that's wide. Advantage played there by the referee. Chitral chips it in straight to the keeper. Manan. Good blocking by Johan. Yes, Siddhant with more space on and tries to find the near post just wide of the target. Yes, Aditya. Aditya 1-2 there by Yash, but good block by Jaideep. Falls back to Johan. Johan takes a shot. Another good block by Ojas, putting his body on the line there. Must win for the Tuskers to stand a chance to qualify. Chitral, who's been the rock in the defense for the Tuskers. And Manan misses the ball. Yes, Aditya takes a wild shot and way off target. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Jaideep chips it forward to Jehan, sorry, and deflection straight to the keeper. Yes, Gandhi to Johan, back to Chitral, back to Johan, to Gandhi with some space. Here's Chitral. Chitral takes a shot and there was good movement there by the Titans. Just could not find the finish in the final third. Yes, Aditya chips it out, but straight to the keeper. Change in tactics. Aditya playing from the back. Chitral had moved forward. Playing from the middle here, and Siddhant. That ball from Ojas not quite landing in Siddhant's path. Yes, Aditya. To Yash. Shot by Johan, once again blocked by the defense of the Tuskers. Substitution here, Arman out, Malak in. Chitral loses the ball. Manan with a shot and wide of the target. Had some space in front of goal there, Manan. Pass collected and cleared by Johan. Jaideep with a shot. Harsha with a block. Out for a kick in. Yes, Johan. Yes, Malak. Malak trying to find here Aditya, but good clearance by Ojas. He's been very strong in that center. Middle for the Tuskers. Yes, Johan. Back to Aditya, but that ball just a bit high to Aditya's liking. Ojas shifts it forward to Siddhant. Siddhant with some space. And can't find the accuracy with that shot. Chitral to Johan. Yes, yes, back. Great movement here and excellent stop. That was some really good football on display by the Titans. Neil putting his body on the line in the goal and saved a certain chance from the Titans. Yes, yes, with some good movement in the box. A counter for the Tuskers. And Siddhant was not fast enough to collect that cross from the through ball from Manan. Luck to Chitral. Chitral trying to find Yash in the box. Yes, Manan with a shot and a good block by Chitral. Final few minutes or possibly the last minute of the first half. Yes, Jihan with a shot and a deflection out for a corner for the Tuskers. Tuskers leading with 1-0 at the moment. Tuskers playing with a man down while Dave wears the shin pads. Oh, and that's a handball by Yash. Aditya with the ball and on the counter. Chitral on the right side takes a shot and that's wide. Neil in the middle with Dave. Dave to Jehan. Jehan back to Dave. Yes, Johan with the counter. But a shot on goal by Chitral. Good block and good stop by Neil. Throws it out to Siddhant and bodily contact between the two. Foul by Malak on Siddhant. And that is the end of the first half. Tuskers going in with the goal, with the goals lead. Courtesy a fantastic goal by Siddhant Pawar. Tuskers leading by 1-0. Back with the second half. Jehan to Ojas. Ojas cross. Is it into Siddhant trying a fancy back flick there. Trying to find the keeper unawares. Yes, Anish who's back. Anish to Aditya. Back to Anish. That's a fantastic through ball. What a through ball there by Aditya and what a finish by Anish. The fox in the box. Standing right to his name. And the Titans are back in it. 1 goal apiece. And everything to play for. Chitral back to Harsha, back to Chitral. And that ball was too strong for the field. Jaideep to Manan. Finds Chitral. Chitral is possibly fouled. No. Yes, Aditya. Back with Aditya. And good defense there by Jehan. Falls to Manan. But a block by Anish. And a clearance to keep the threat away. Malak trying to find Anish once again. Looks like he's the Nistelrooy of your team.
नेक्स्ट टाइम देईल म्हणला ना तो
बोलला बॉन केला ना त्याला. Siddhant was in the box. Excellent defense there by Manan. It's Malak and good defense by Jihan. Aditya with a back flick but cleared by Jaideep once again. Yes, Malak to Aditya. And the deflection to Neil, collected well by Neil there. Throws it out to Manan. Manan controls it, but can't find Siddhant. Here's Anish to Gandhi, header to header, and that's out of play. Manan trying to find Siddhant. Yes, Malak to Johan, back to Malak, back to Johan, Johan to Anish. Ball to Chitral. Chitral with a shot and a good block by Neil. Excellent block by Neil once again. Corner for Titans. Anish trying to make the run in the box. Chitral finds Anish, but a good block by Jaideep. Out for yet another corner. Yes, Siddhant to Jaideep. Jaideep does not clear it. Johan keeps the ball. Yes, Anish, and that's a goal. That's a goal for Johan. I don't think Anish got a touch on it, but his presence confusing the keeper. And that's the second goal for the Titans. Goal to Johan Kivsara. Titans leading by 2-1. Jaideep trying to find Jihan, and Jihan couldn't move to track his pass. Anish to Aditya. The inclusion of Anish has really changed the momentum of the game for the Titans. Yes, Siddhant now on the ball and trying to take a shot, blocked by Malak. Malak to Anish. Anish trying to find Johan, but it falls back to Anish. And a counter here for the Tuskers with Siddhant. Siddhant takes a shot and good block by Chitral. Ojas trying to find Jihan. Chitral to Anish. Ball falls back to the keeper and kicked away for a goal kick. Harsha to Johan. To Chitral. Back to Johan. To Malak. Malak loses it, but Jehan can't bounce on it. That's a way for a kick into the Tuskers. Jehan to Jaideep. Jaideep in at the box. Good block by Harsha. Chitral plays it out. Only as far as Ojas. Ojas back to Siddhant. And that's a fierce clearance. Almost taking the linesman out with that shot, Malak. the passing and the finishing in the final third. Anish with his second, Aditya with his second assist. That partnership working wonders for the Titans as they now take a healthy 3-1 lead. All 3 goals coming in the second half for the Titans. Yes, Chitral plays it back to the keeper. Safely to Harsha. Harsha plays it to Malak. Malak. On a counter for Jehan here. And good block by Harsha. Out for a corner. Jehan unlucky in front of goal there. Eight minutes left in the second half. Here's Manan to Jehan, but can't control it. Here's Gandhi. Gandhi trying to find Anish once again. Cleared by Ojas. Falls back to Gandhi. Ojas cleared. And that's a bad tackle by Anish from behind, which is in turn a free kick for the Tuskers. Anish with the kick in. Yes, Anish once again on the ball. Yes, Andy in front of goal, and a good ball by Anish, but a good block by the goalkeeper Neil. Superb movement here. Yes, Siddhant on the ball. Takes a shot, but that's wide of the target, and a goal kick to the Titans. Harsha to Malak. Malak puts the ball in to Manan. Kick into the Tuskers. Neil finds Jehan. Jehan to Siddhant. And oh, that could have been a fantastic goal. Finish not up to the mark. Excellent ball by Jehan there to Siddhant. Score stays at 3-1 for the Titans. Johan back to Chitral. Chitral to Malak. Malak to Gandhi. Gandhi wins the ball from Manan. Yes, Anish. Sorry, in fact, that was Johan with the ball. Anish to Chitral. Chitral with a lot of space there, but a good block by Neil. Johan was in goal. Anish still keeping possession of the ball. This time can't find Gandhi. Anish with the cross in towards Johan, and good block by Manan. Out to Harsha, who collects it cleanly, falls back to Anish. Here's Aditya, a good turn. Substitution for the Tuskers. Ved is going to come in. In fact, Jaideep coming in for Manan. Last 2 minutes, 2 odd minutes remaining. Chitral with the ball in. Ojas defending once again. Here's Johan with space. Malak trying to chip it towards Anish, falls back to Chitral. Chitral plays it out to Gandhi. Gandhi with some space. Yes, Johan, yes, Gandhi, and misses it in front of goal. I think he overran the ball there. Should have been a goal. Dave out and Wade in. Yes, Wade in front of goal and kept in by Aditya to Anish. Back to Malak. Body to body tussle between the two. Free kick to the Tuskers. And a warning to Malak by the referee. Crowd wants some sensationalism. The crowd wants a card. Now a counter for the Titans. Falls to Aditya. Aditya takes a shot and a good block by Neil. That was traveling towards the goal, towards the near post. On target, but good block by the keeper. Malak takes a shot. Falls to Anish. Yes, Siddhant takes a shot and just wide of the target. Once again, excellent movement there by the Tuskers, but in vain as the score stays 3-1. Last minute of normal play. Here's Anish, and I think that's a corner. Johan to Jehan, out for another corner. Last few seconds of the match remaining. Anish to Jehan. Jehan, here's Malak in front of goal. Takes a shot straight to Neil. Throws it out to Siddhant, and he can't control it. And that is the end of the game. Titans winning by 3-1. And by that win have confirmed their qualification to the semi-finals in all likelihood. Match number 2 will be between Team Falcons and Team Buzzards. Both Falcons and Buzzards on 6 points each. Falcons with 2 wins out of 2 and the Buzzards win 2 wins out of 3. Both teams will be looking for a win to ensure their qualification.
मृदुला मृदुला गौरव आईला आईला सांग इकडे बघायला
Titans are in. Falcons are in. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Udaya. Can we have Tuskers and Titans at the presentation area?
I'm not ready yet, ready to forget now. I'm not ready yet, ready to forget I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Titans winning by 3-1 against the Tuskers. And the player of the match for his 2 goals, labeled as Fox in the box, is Anish Rane. Anish, with those 2 goals, you move to number 2 in the position for the race to the Golden Boot, and also you guys have qualified for the semi-finals. You guys seem to be bonding well, and looks a very formidable unit going into the semis.
So first of all, hard luck to Team Tuskers and very well played to Team Titans. Let's go. We have to finish top of the table. And I think it was a great game. It was a comprehensive victory. And cheers to us. Thank you.
Well done, Anish, and congratulations, Titans. Hard luck, Tuskers, and hope to see you next year. Match number 2 on day 6. Buzzards versus Falcons about to start. Satyajit trying to find Harshu. Naval. The deflection is out for a corner. Avishkar to Naval. Naval takes a shot and that's wide off the target. Ball into Avishkar. Well defended by Abhishek. Back to Harshu. To Abhishek. Abhishek puts the cross in. And Darshan was just slow in reacting. Excellent ball by Naval. Right in Avishkar's feet. Just wide of the target there. Good football on display by the Buzzards. Darshan to Abhishek. Abhishek, excellent ball to Jay. Jay back to Harshu. Harshu keeps it in with him. Back to Jay. Jay trying to find Harshu and a good block by Naval. Darshan to Sattu. Sattu to Abhishek. Abhishek to Sattu and good block once again by Naval. Kshitij Lohia, the leading scorer for the Falcons, is out as a substitute by the sidelines. Here's Naval and cleared by Jay. Abhishek chips it to Darshan. Chases down, but straight to Aditya, who had taken a knock day before. It's a foul on Avishkar by Satyajit, and a free kick in front of goal for the Buzzards. Good to see Aditya back on his feet and running. Avishkar to Aditya, and that hits the bar. Yes, Satyajit running with the ball, and that's out for yes, Siddharth in front of goal trying to take a shot, and a great block there by Darshan, putting his body on the line. Ashish misses the ball completely, takes back charge of the ball, but loses it to Satyajit. Here's Harshu, and a good slide there by Avishkar to yes, Satyajit, and trying to find Aditya unawares there. Referee had not blown his whistle for the corner yet. Back to Satyajit, who slips, but hits straight back to Jay. Ball lost to Darshan. Darshan trying to dribble past Aditya. Yes, Satyajit. Satyajit to Darshan, but Darshan. Yes, now with a shot and a good stop in goal by Jinesh, I think is the keeper. Satyajit on the ball. Takes a shot, but a good block by Aditya. Yes, Darshan to Abhishek. Abhishek in goal, and a good block by Apurv. First real test for Apurv today. Naval with the kick in. Good cross in towards goal, and Aditya read it well, but did not land in the right spot for him to convert that into a goal. Yes, Abhishek chips it, but Avishkar blocks. Yes, Satyajit to Harshu. Harshu trying to take the flick out the outer half of his leg and misses the target. Good movement there by the Falcons. Yes, Ashish falls back to Harshu, in fact. Yes, Satyajit with a shot and a good block by Apurv. Excellent keeping by Apurv. Good pressure here by the Falcons. Yes, Satyajit. A shot again by Jay and a foul given on Naval. Strong bodied football there by the Falcons. Ball left to the keeper. Abhishek, the through ball almost finds Harshu. Ball out for a goal kick. Satyajit plays it down to Harshu and Sid intercepts. Abhishek with a shot and a good block by Siddharth there. That was headed towards the right corner. Owner of the Falcons team, Chaitanya, with us on the sideline. Looking quite tensed. I think you should be relaxed. Your team is in a very good position.
I know, Mr. Nandan.
And that is a goal for the Buzzards, adding to the tension of the ownership group. Aditya with the goal for the Buzzards. Yes, Jay. Foul on Avishkar.
बाहेर काढ त्याला.
Jay with the ball in. Can't find Harshu. Worried faces here.
सांग नाव पण सांग चैतन्य.
Chaitanya trying to keep his best. Oh, that is a fantastic free kick from Naval. What a scintillating shot. And the Buzzards get their second goal and quite possibly the goal of the tournament so far.
बाजीगर रे तुम्ही.
And to add to the woes for the Falcons, the captain, the Buzzards captain Nishit Hegde has also reached.
पाय तोड त्याचं. काढलं. एजे पॉल.
Weak throw there. Darshan finds Harshu. Harshu back to Tarang. Brief stoppage in play. Siddharth with a very long ball. Can't find Ashish. Avishkar. And good block by Abhishek. Good block there by Abhishek. Darshan to Harshu. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Buzzards going into the half with a 2-goal cushion, leading by 2-0. Goals courtesy Aditya Jadhav and Naval Chodia. Changes on both sides in the second half. Kshitij Lohia in for the Falcons. Nishit Hegde in for the Buzzards.
शिवाय घालू ना
Nishit can't find his accuracy.
बोगदा कर मग खड्डा नाही पाहिजे मग बोगदा करता नाईट बॉल हे बोगदा कर रे यांचा सिंपल
Abhishek to Darshan. Darshan to Sattu. Sattu back to Abhishek. Ball out for a kick in. Tarang to Kshitij. Kshitij to Sattu. Ball out for a corner. Some early pressure there by the Falcons. Darshan with a shot there, but And looks like Siddharth has got his back or got a knock on his back. Substitution. Abhishek with the ball to Tarang. Tarang clears it out for a goal kick. Long ball in towards the Falcons goal. Ashish on the ball. Ball still with Ashish. Back to Nishit. To Ashish. Nishit running in on the left flank and throw in for the Falcons. Blocked by Nishit. Aditya to Avishkar and the foul by Abhishek on Avishkar. Nishit with the free kick and blocked by Satyajit. Substitution, Tarang out, Harshu in. Playing full strength now, the Falcons. Here's Naval to Nishit and good block by Kshitij. A sliding tackle there by Avishkar on Harshu. Yellow card to Avishkar. And Kshitij can't keep it down. Avishkar out for 2 minutes. Pressure there by Aditya.
back. Harshu मागे बघ. क्षितिज. बघू लक्ष. ही वाला.
Fierce clearance by Naval.
Sir, time.
Confusion there for the kick in. Possession with the Buzzards. Out to Naval, but Naval can't track back. Ashish substitute out. Tanish Dadlani the sub in. Both teams now playing full strength. Good ball into Aditya. Couldn't pouch on that. Excellent ball by Naval once again. Darshan loses to Nishit. Nishit runs through and foul given on Nishit. Ravetkar back on field and all 6 men on field for the Buzzards. For a yellow card offense, every player is penalized and suspended for 2 minutes. Nishit takes the free kick. Satyajit with the block, out for a kick in.
अच्छा और आए नहीं 40 मिनट हम खेले थे इनके दोनों के बिन 17
Ball out for kick in. Darshan to Kshitij. Yes, Satyajit with some space. Puts the ball in. Yes, Abhishek with the long ball in towards Harshu, and that was out. I think that's out for a corner. Good block there by Nakul in goal. Corner to the Falcons. Ball falls to Tanish. Tanish trying to find Nishit, but a good block there by Satyajit and a foul by Tanish on Satyajit. Free kick for the Falcons. Quick one taken by Darshan. Darshan plays it back to Abhishek.
fall back
Yes, Harshu takes a shot and that's wide of the target. Darshan with the header and out for a goal kick. Tanish on the ball, running on the left flank. Good defense there by Satyajit. And that's out for a goal kick. Avishkar subbed out for Ashish. Jinesh to Darshan, Darshan to Kshitij. Ball almost falling to Tanish on a one-on-one situation. Nubbles kick in, not read by Ashish. Yes, Harshu, good block there by Nishit. Nishit, Harshu to Kshitij, and Harshu wouldn't read. Kshitij is through ball. Is that a touch? That is a touch of Tanish's chest. Excellent ball by Naval and a touch of Tanish's chest into the goal. Third goal for the Buzzards. Yes, Aditya on the ball. Good block by Abhishek to Kshitij. Yes, Nishit. Nishit to Ashish with the shot and straight to Jinesh. Good block by Jinesh. Satyajit with the ball finds Kshitij. Foul on Kshitij by Nishit.
ये जनित बोल के रखा अरे बोल रहा हूँ वो मना कर दिया डायरेक्ट मना कर दिया क्योंकि वो 35
A quick free kick and Harshu couldn't finish it. In fact, a free kick being retaken. Substitution, Aditya out for Janit. Yashiti with a shot and a cross goal but not on target. Tanish finds Nishit. Satyajit finds Harshu. Kept in play by Harshu. The goalkeeper's out of his position there. And excellent defense by Ashish. Good defending by Ashish. Critical position. Yes, Satyajit. Out to Darshan, headed out towards Satyajit, who tries to keep it in, but ball's gone out of play. Substitution, Tarangin, and here's Nishit in front of goal, and can't find the target. One step penalty here. That's in goal, and that is the fourth goal of the match. Second goal for Danish. Yes, Abhishek to Darshan. Heavy argument in the middle there. I request both teams to calm down. We all are friends at the end of the day. Raining verbal volleys and rain as well. Naval with the ball in towards Tanish. Tanish in front of goal. And that is goal number 5. And a goal for Nishit. I think this passion was what the tournament was missing. Match is being played for position for the semi-finals. Naval with a long ball towards Tanish. Nishit slips in the process, and good keeping there by Jinesh. Satyajit with the ball. Cross towards Kshitij. Back to Satyajit to Tanish. And that is his hat-trick. chaos in the Falcons defense. Hat trick for Tanish. And more argument between the players on both sides.
निश्चित जाऊन दे यार सेट सांग ना तर
Yes, Tanish. To Nishit. Satyajit in defense. Nishit trying to win the ball and a rough tackle there and a foul on the Falcons. That's a good shot, a close goal, and that is the final shot of the match. A handsome victory for the Buzzards by 6 goals to 0. Last match of the day will be played between Team Gladiators and Team Warriors.
I'm not ready yet, ready to forget now. I'm not ready yet, ready to forget. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
कोण आहे का रे द्यायला अवॉर्ड ते यांच्याबरोबर जे आहेत ना मनीष सरांबरोबर ताते सर त्यांनाच बोलव संजय ताते ना त्यांचं नाव विचार फक्त we have a few minutes to start the game, so don't worry, Harry. There is pressure from the opposition, but owing to traffic woes, I think we can give them the benefit of the doubt. Locked and sealed. Can we have Falcons and Buzzards at the presentation area? Buzzards and Falcons, can we have you at the presentation area?
नाही नाही तसं कोणाच्या तिकडे घे आणि फायनल गाडी सेमी गाडी फायनल इकडे ठेव. मग इकडे समजेल.
Can we also have the Falcons team at the presentation area? Falcons, can we have you at the presentation area?
2 आउट झाले.
Hi guys, we have Jehan Kothari, esteemed member of PYC and the owner of Owen Fresh Tuskers, to present the Player of the Match award. Buzzards winning by 6-0, and the Player of the Match for an excellent defensive performance and possibly the goal of the tournament so far is Naval Claudia. A few words, Naval? Okay. You guys look like the team to beat, and I think the owner's telling me that you were not well before the match today, so I think that makes this even sweeter.
Yeah, I think we didn't have a great game last time, but Nishit and Tanish were here today, so I think the team showed a great performance, and hopefully we continue this in the semis as well. Thank you.
All the best for the semis. Hard luck, Falcons, but all the best in the semis for you as well. Match number 3 about to start between Team Gladiators and Team Warriors. Gladiators already through to the semis with 2 wins out of 2 and looking to consolidate their position. And we are off. Prabhansh on the ball to Gaurav. Gaurav to Arya. Sam playing in the defense today. Arjun loses the ball to Vikram. Vikram to Samir running in with the ball, puts it in. Yes, Vikram. Ball in towards Arav. Ahan, I'm sorry. Yes, Gaurav. Gaurav to Soham. And out for a corner. Ahan, the locked in player for Gladiators. That's a shot, but well stopped by Tanish. Yes, Soham misses the ball to Vikram. Vikram with a shot, good block by Sam, and a bit of argument. Gaurav plays it in towards Ahan. Corner for the Gladiators. Good turnaround by Prabhansh. Plays the ball in towards goal. Good shot, fierce shot. But a counter now with Arjun. Takes a shot and just wide of the target. That was a good shot by Arjun. Soham substituted for Shakti. Arya with the goal kick. Straight. Samir out to Gaurav. Handball appeal there by the Warriors team. Samir on the ball. Plays it out to Soham. Soham to Sahej. Keeps the ball in. Yes, Prabhansh. And loses the ball, but back. Yes, Arjun with the ball. Running in through the center. Takes a shot. And Soham in front of goal. Straight to the keeper and out for a goal kick. Shakti to Prabhansh. Chipped in back, Sam covers. Good shot by Vikram, but a good block by Sam. Good ball in by Arya, but Samir deflected on to Arjun, loses the ball, wins it back. Yes, so on to Prabhansh. Yes, Prabhansh. Prabhansh with a shot. Good block by Sam to Ronak. Falls back to Prabhansh. This time falls to Sahej. To Vikram. Vikram to Shakti. Shakti to Prabhansh. And that is in the goal. And that is the first goal of the match for the Gladiators. Prabhansh the scorer. Shakti with the assist. 1 goal to nil to the Gladiators. Samir plays it out to Ronak. Ronak to Sahej. Sahej crosses it in but loses it to Prabhansh. Possession with the Gladiators now. And foul given to the Gladiators. More drama outside the game than inside the game, it seems. More drama outside the game. Arjun back to Samir. Samir to Sahej. Sahej back to Samir, who misses the ball. Good pressure here by the Gladiators. And Samir runs and takes a shot, and that is way off the target. Arjun plays it down. Arjun with space. Good play by Arjun. And countered onto Prabhansh. Prabhansh trying to dribble across Sam, but Samir was ready for his tactics. Yes, Vikram. Vikram to Gaurav. Gaurav finds Ahan. Couldn't take the ball. Good ball in. Ball out for a kick in. Excellent turn by Arjun there. Arjun trying to dribble it past Shakti once again. Sahej trying to find Soham. Soham. Gaurav to Vikram. Vikram chips it in. Good header by Sahej. Ball given away and Ahan can't track it back. Samir to Ronak. Ronak with a good dribble across. Ball into Arjun. Arjun with a shot. A good block there by Gaurav. Back with Samir. Samir with a cross in and Soham can't find the ball. Back with Gaurav. Gaurav to Prabhansh. Around the right hand side. Ball chipped in and good header out by Samir. Arjun with the ball. Can't get it past Gaurav. Plays it back to Prabhansh. And a slide there by Ronak. Whistle given by the referee. Prabhansh with the free kick. That's out for a corner. Coaching instructions from the sidelines. That's in and out, just wide of the target. Goal kick for Warriors. Samir plays it out to Arjun. Arjun keeps the ball with him. Goes through and that's a fantastic finish. What a finish by Arjun there. Superb goal. And we are back on even terms. Goal for the Warriors by Arjun Limay. Scoreline 1 goal apiece. Arjun now again with the ball on the left side. Another shot taken in, but this time Soham comes in the way. Prabhansh trying to find Shakti. Samir is in the way. He has Ronak and loses control of the ball. Prabhansh to Shakti. Shakti loses the ball to Sahej. Back with Prabhansh to Vikram. To Shakti and handball there by Samir. Hey, ball देना तो white का. Yes, Prabhansh with the free kick. Blocked by Ronak. Ball in towards Samir. Samir plays it to Arjun. This is the counter is on. The counter is on here. And excellent block by Vikram. I think that was very good football by Arjun. Samir back with Arjun. Arjun smartly plays it back to the keeper. Composed football there, but losing position now is Samir. Here's Shakti on the counter and good tracking back by Sahej. Prabhansh takes a shot, weak shot towards goal. Tanish out to Arjun. Yes, Prabhansh a shot across goal and no one in the box to take advantage. Could have had another trick goal there, similar to the one that Tanish hit. Aggressive football there by Samir. A foul on Arjun to Samir. Samir trying to find Ronak. Ronak could move. Yes, Vikram to Ahan. Ahan can't make the run. Samir with the long ball in. Good header out by Gaurav. Could be the dying minutes of the first half. Final few seconds of the first half. Score 1 goal apiece. Ronak to Sahej. Sahej with some space. A shot across And that is the last kick of the half. At the end of the first half, the scoreline is 1 goal apiece. Vikram to Shakti. Back with the second half. Siddharth to Shakti. Shakti to Prabhansh. Samir loses out. Counter with Arjun with a good shot. Arjun has been quite active and energetic today. Very lively in the field. Out for a corner. Oh, Ronak losing the ball. Here, Shakti, 3-on-1. Prabhansh can't make his run into the box. And a lucky escape there for the Gladiators. Vikram to Prabhansh. Prabhansh trying to take the shot. Samir with the long ball in. Falls to Prabhansh. Takes a shot on his left foot. Can't find his footing and slips in the process. Long ball in by Samir. Deflected by Gaurav. Out for a corner. Quick corner taken. Here's Ronak. Can't time his jump. Ball was too high of the deflected foot of Siddharth. Ronak plays it in. Out to Vikram. Yes, the ball with Arjun. And a good watch ball. Samir with the kick in. Good ball in, but outside. Ball falls back. So he loses the ball, and I think that's a foul. Bad foul there on Prabhansh. Is that going to be a card? Is that going to be a card? No. Siddharth to Shakti, and he misses the target. Good play there. Good set play by the Gladiators. Defending champions look disheartened.
PYC च्या events वर टाकून दे. Hey, they are taking photo of me sitting in the. Why are you sitting like that?
Prabhansh with the ball to Vikram. Vikram back to Prabhansh. A shot and a good block by Ronak there. Prabhansh with the corner. Out to Siddharth. Good block by Sahej. Siddharth, and is that a goal? Off the post and into the goal. An error by Tanish, and that's the breakthrough. Second goal for Gladiators. Siddharth with the goal. Ball into Krish. Prabhansh controls the ball. Ball into Arjun in space. Prabhansh wins it back. Siddharth. And that's out for a goal kick. In fact, a foul on Siddharth by Arjun. Not a foul. Arjun with space takes a shot, a wild one there off his footing, lost his footing, and it's out for an outside. Vikram with the kick in. Siddharth to Prabhansh, takes a shot and can't find the pace. Tanish plays it out to Samir. Samir dribbles it past Prabhansh, taking it solo, and that's on target. That was a fantastic shot by Samir and an equally good stop in goal. No one falling back here for the Warriors. Good tracking by Arjun and out for a kick in. That's again across the goal by Siddharth and not finding the back of the net.
Come on. Two more. Run left pay.
Samir to loses the ball to Shakti. Shakti to Vikram. Vikram to Siddharth. Siddharth to Prabhansh. Good movement in the box. And that's out for a goal kick. Yes, Krish loses the ball to Vikram. Ball into Samir. Samir plays it out to Arjun. Arjun with a back flick to Soham. That was a fantastic shot by fantastic back flick by Arjun. Bringing his A game today. Yes, Shakti now takes a shot. Right off target. Good ball in, and oh, he's down. Soham is down on the ground. I think he hit his head badly. Soham injured in the process and is taken out. Substitute on in the form of Neil. And now a counter on here. And a good shot by Vikram, equally well blocked by Tanish. And that is a clinical finish by Prabhansh.
काय रे कुठे लागला
Krish keeps the ball in, and that's out for kick in.
तू कुठे गेला तिकडे येतो त्याला विचार त्यांनी टाइम
Samir out, substituted out. Ronak in. Arya to Gaurav, Gaurav to Siddharth, Siddharth. In and across the goal and just wide off the target once again. Goal kick to the Warriors. Scoreline 3-1. Arjun yes, Neil using his body. Good block. Krish on the counter, and that's a foul by Prabhansh. Yellow card to Prabhansh, and he'll be suspended for 2 minutes. Samir back on field. Gladiators one man down for 2 minutes. Vikram to Arya. Samir wins the ball back. Here's Arjun. Arjun to Soham, and he can't find his footing. He had a lot of time to just take a touch and then hit that ball. Should capitalize on the fact that they are one man down. Tanish with a long ball in, and that's out for a kick in. Samir to take the kick in for the Warriors. Oh, and that's a deflection out for a corner. Corner for the Gladiators. Fall into Shakti and cleared by Neil. Here's Arjun on the counter. Trying to find Soham. Yes, Shakti to Gaurav. Gaurav trying to feed it to Shakti. Ball out to Vikram. And that's out for kick in. And Prabhanch can come on field. His 2 minutes are over. Now back to full strength are the Gladiators. Yes, Arjun trying to take the counter, and a good clearance by Arya. Last 2 minutes to go, I think. In fact, 30 seconds. Kick into the Gladiators. Last few seconds of the match. Ball into Prabhanch. Kept in by Siddharth. Siddharth to Prabhanch. A good back flick there. Yes, Vikram to Siddharth. Takes the shot just wide off the post and out for a corner. Here's Vikram. And that's a goal. That's a fabulous finish by Vikram, and that is the last kick of the match. Gladiators winning by 4 goals to 1. And that brings us to the end of day 6. Another clinical win for the Gladiators. They move to 9 points on the table.
Was it all in vain? My world revolved around you, now it's trapped inside the pain. Maybe I should stay in the dark after you had it to a place so far away. No.